What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This video is all about the OnePlus Fold or OnePlus Open versus the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and which one I think will be better at which features, because both phones are, well, Fold 5 is out and then the OnePlus Open, the time this making this video, is not out, but it will be out very, very soon, within probably about 30 to 60 days from now. And they're gonna be both available in a lot of places throughout the world. And I wanted to tell you which features I think are gonna be better on this phone versus the other phone. So let's dive right in. The first one is just overall day-to-day usage. Now, Galaxy Z Fold 5, I've had it for about a month now, and it's dead on me right now. Good way to start the video, Greg. But I wanna say, I've had it for about a month, and it is definitely a smooth phone. It's still, Samsung software still isn't super smooth. It doesn't feel as smooth as a Pixel Fold. It doesn't feel as smooth as just a day-to-day usage iPhone, but it still feels fast, don't get me wrong. But OnePlus has always had smooth phones. Their UI is really lightweight and fast feeling. And I think on a day-to-day usage, you know, the OnePlus Open will feel smoother than the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Now, not to say that Samsung can't improve it with updates within One UI 6, they will, but will it come close and be as smooth and feel smoother and faster than a OnePlus Open? I just don't think so. Speaking of performance, they both have a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. The Z Fold 5 has 12 gigs of RAM. The OnePlus Open is due to have 16 gigs of RAM, but gaming, all that kind of stuff, I think you're gonna see very, very similar, if not the same results on both. So don't think you're gonna get much better performance on one over the other in terms of actual raw horsepower. They're using the same processor and very similar amounts of RAM. But again, that day-to-day usage, just like how fast everything feels, opening and closing apps, animations and all that, it's gonna go to the OnePlus Open. Charging speeds are 25 watt on the Z Fold 5, 67 watt on that OnePlus Open Fold, guys. So OnePlus Open Fold is gonna charge a lot faster from 0 to 100, from 0 to 50, 0 to 80, whatever you're gonna end up doing, it's gonna charge faster. So you're gonna wanna get, if you want fastest charging, you gotta get the OnePlus Open. Wireless charging, I don't even know if the OnePlus Open will have it. It wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't, if they're trying to cut some costs. So if I had to guess, I'm gonna go with Z Fold 5 for the sure bet of obviously having wireless charging, and I have a feeling the OnePlus Open, again, a guess, will not. OnePlus Open Fold will have a better outside display. The outside display on the Z Fold 5 is just too tall, too skinny, to me, completely unusable. I know there's some of you guys that absolutely love it, you're fine with it. To me, it's just unusable. I don't think it's a good one to get if you're wanting to use the outside display at all. The outside display on the OnePlus Open will be much more usable. That's one, man, I've said this before in other videos. I'm using the outside display almost as often as the inside display at this point with my Pixel Fold, and I just don't really use it on the at all on the Z Fold 5. So if you love to, or if you want to use the inside display, you're going to definitely want to use it on the OnePlus Open. Inside display, the ratios are different. Now, this has got a great ratio and it looks great and it feels great and all the apps look really, really good. And then you think about the OnePlus Open with its more similar form factor to a Pixel Fold. I don't think it'll be as wide form factor, but it's going to be still of a similar form factor that's more so like this than the Z Fold 5. So it's hard to choose, but if I had to choose, you know, which one's gonna be better on the inside display, especially with app compatibility, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be with the Z Fold 5. Build quality, Z Fold 5 is built so well, really, really well. I haven't had any issues with it. I don't think you will have many issues with it. It's their 5th generation phone. Samsung generally makes really well-made devices. OnePlus Open makes good devices too, but I always feel like they might be a step down in terms of build quality and the phone itself. So if I had to pick a winner, just guessing on this, I'd probably say the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, but I don't foresee any issues coming up with the OnePlus Open. Cameras, it's way too early to tell. They're both kind of similar in some ways in megapixels. The OnePlus Open beats it in some areas as well, but ultimately it's just way too early to tell. Megapixels do not tell the story of how good a phone can take pictures, but I'm going to be optimist and think both will take really good photos and videos, but it's too early to choose right now. If you're into customization Galaxy Z Fold 5 all day with all the stuff that's built into this phone, with all the software features, with Good Lock and their own app store that has stuff into it. Like, Samsung just has so much stuff that you can do with these phones, and I can't imagine that OnePlus Open is going to beat it in that regard. I think the OnePlus Open will be more similar to what you get in a software experience to the Pixel Fold, which is not a whole lot of customization and not a whole lot of crazy features built into it just yet. So I would guess if your software experience is probably going to be better on the Galaxy Z Fold 5, like I said, with app compatibility, with customization, with more features built into it for the folding design overall. So I would have to give that to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Water resistance, I don't think the OnePlus Open will have it. I hope I'm wrong. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 does have it. Doesn't have any dust resistance, but it does have IPX8 water resistance. And if you need water resistance, obviously at the time of making this video, I'm guessing it's probably going to be the only one, but hopefully I'm going to be wrong about that. And then price, we've heard that the price on the OnePlus Open is going to be like $1,500, $1,600. We know that the Z Fold 5 comes in at about $1,800 plus. So I would think that the winner on the price is going to be the OnePlus Open. So those are your little things there that I think without having the phone in hand, especially the OnePlus Open, what I think it'll win at, and then the other things I think the Z Fold 5 will win at. And this is based off what we've seen in the past with their candy bar phones, especially on the OnePlus side, and what we know so far about the specs of the OnePlus Open. Let me know your thoughts. Which one do you think will be a better overall phone? In the comments down below. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.